Tatum is short. Rebound. Oh, tipped up and in. Murray trying to quiet the crowd, and he does.
Heads up, it's Jamal Murray.
Tatum banks it home. That's just great offensive.
Both left-handed. Was that left-handed? Yes. Am I seeing no?
Just a moment ago.
Alley-oop to Gordon on the reverse. So Eric Gordon getting some flight time.
Nuggets are the best, but they may have another way to try to stop one. Say our name. It's go time.
Gets it ahead to Tatum. Back to Williams. Going to take a three. That'll do it.
Brown, no. Jokic is out there. Marcus Smart falls down, trying to draw the foul, and Jokic lays it in.
Hello everyone, Son of Beast here, and me phone here. And now this is where it comes down to this. It's the NBA Finals on 2k23. Who will win the whole thing and crown as a champion? There's one way to never give up and give it a whirl, to fight and win. Season finale, Nuggets and Celtics. Next on 2K Sports.
He sure can.
He played good defense.
Jumping into Gordon, goes away, and he punches it through. The Wolves, they have not committed a turnover yet. Jokic for three.
Brown's going to take a three and make it.
Alley-oop. Alley-oop.
And a great pass by Michael.
Both teams ready for anything. That will be one win.
Place was going to explode.
Hello guys, this is where it comes down to the final two teams in the final game. And this is what happens now. We are settled. The NBA Finals on 2K23. Hello everybody, it's been great seeing you all, and now this is where we all come down to the final two. Boston Celtics, the Eastern Conference Finals champions, facing against the Western Conference Final champions of the Denver Nuggets. It's the match between the first seed and the second seed. Now this is what everyone has to go for. Jokic, all eyes on him. He really does a lot of most of the game in every day. The moment is really turning out great, but there's one way that could try to make the win, to try to slam it out. Now there's another one that we are calling for. Boston Celtics. We've never seen them seen in the finals to face against the Warriors back from the last postseason. But now, their team's already been out. They're looking to say they wanted to go for the Nuggets to win. But now for 2K Sports, it is presented by YouTube TV. And this part is going to be a tough challenge to finish the part and win the whole thing. The final stage of the zone will be happen to crown the champion of 2K Sports. The courtesy lineup is being here is Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Al Horford, and Robert Williams III. On the other side for the Denver Nuggets, we have is Jamal Murray, Kentavious Scarborough-Pope, Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon, and Nikola Jokic. Now it's time to step into Mile High to start for the first game in the final chain. I have the commentators ready, as right now, standing by, we have his OJ, along with Paintbrush, and the third commentary of the game will be tough. But in the range, you may say, what is it? Well, there's one other words, and that calls for nickel. Let's get into the game, folks. Enjoy. Let's have a look and see what they did here for the part of the top plays of the game on 2K Sports. If you have posted already, this one is for you on the media to find out how well you did. Without further ado, Let's find out who gets it to go first.
Had to get that one, bro.
Your first option, the letter A, that will be the first to call. Kitsch Gaming 1. It's Raining Snowman. Watch from here and you may have just never heard of it. That's straight out of a canyon. Win. Oh, a kapow. Boom. Nobody has seen it like that. Your second option, on the other side of it now, it's no sleep, you know. One way to do this. It's doing this and that. He takes a pass out of it to make it up and overhand shot with a U-turn of a dunk and make it slammable. Your third option for the wreck and the finish of this one with the winner, Real DB13. Even with that steal, this upset puts this. Boom! I don't know if you can do that, but if you have it, do it. So that will be the semifinals vote for the top play of the year. So if you have your chance, select your thoughts in the below. I like the one that goes with unbelievable. See? Maybe this one. Let's see. It's a tough decision, you guys, but make it play work. /2k23 wow. Now, on to the finals.
You'll have your
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA Finals. Thank you for joining us here for tonight's game of the presentation of the NBA Playoffs. Hello everybody, I'm Paintbrush along with OJ, and he will be commentating. Here's OJ.
Thanks very much. Now, Commissioner Adam Silver is continuing to push for the creation of an in-season tournament. He says the notion is to steal a page from European soccer. It's not the Larry O'Brien Trophy, but something secondary that teams care about. Something two players go into that extra gear for. Kevin, back to you.
That's pretty much it out there. Thank you, DA. Well, that's right now. It looks like there's going to be a lot that hard, and I'm definitely going to tell you this. This is the final teams wins the whole thing. Yeah, I've got credits on this one here. They were saying that there was a lot of the top players in the between. Tatum and Porter Jr. They're definitely the tougher players that you can ever call for. 0 and 1. Joe Mazzulla and Mike Malone are the head coaches in between in the finals. Well, as we're about to bring it on, this is where we come down to the floor. Win to be champion. With the start of a win, as the Nuggets will take it from here. The courtesy speed here is lined up and fueled up by Gatorade, and we are ready to go. The courtesy lineup as we have is Murray on Marcus Smart. Then it's Carmelo Pope on Jaylen Brown. Tatum is covered up by Michael Porter Jr. Then it's Gordon on Al Horford. And last but not least, Jokic on Robert Williams. The first bucket goes in for Jokic, as right now Williams picks up his first personal foul. First team foul for Boston. There's nothing to show here, but Nikola Jokic get a good bounce pass over here, and then up and over the hand. I never know that Jokic would have had that one right away. He did it well. That was better than you ever think about it, because everyone does. They never see what's gonna come next. Jokic at the free throw line shooting too, as the basket is good for Denver. With 5:39 remaining, a start for a 2-0 lead, looking for 3. And that's good. Jokic has his 3 points in the game in game 1 of the finals. Now for Smart. He'll pass off to Robert Williams. Good setup flow. As right now Marcus Smart has his first assist. It's now a 3-2 lead. No, better be eyeing that one here. Marcus Smart got a great pass. A smart motion. This offense really doesn't have it all the best choice. Here's Carmelo Pope. Bounce passes to Aaron Gordon. Fade the shot. Rolls over to Porter Jr. Murray for 3. Good outside of arc. And they have the lead up by 4. Murray has his first 3-pointer. And now they're looking ahead. Keep an eye on that one here. They're nothing but they really wanted to do. Brown over Jokic. The rebounds put up by Nikola Jokic. He has his first rebound of the night, and now will kick it over again. Now finds Jamal Murray in the corner. Looks back to Caldwell Pope. Great ball movement here for Denver. Murray over Williams. It's good. Murray has his second bucket. He has 5 points in the game, and now it's an 8-2 advantage score. They're all saying it because when you ever call a Jamal Murray a Canadian player and from University of Kentucky, he knows that you can do well, but keep that one in mind. They're not really all for it. Tatum misses a 2, and Williams will slam one-hand dunk down after a rebound and put back in. I don't know what the point is because they were really never seeing it when it was going to happen. Oh, I did see that. But they're not really like going back where they came from. You've really done that one so many times. Caldwell Pope right over into the wing of the baseline. Finds Murray. 5 on the shot clock for the 3. Rebounding here by Jokic. They will have to reset it up here for floppy motion. Now they will have to try that one again here from the top. Trying to play scrimmage for 3 for Murray. Good outside. That's another 3. On this side and on the other side. 8 points for Murray.
They're never what they wanted to do here. All we can definitely say is, how would they do that?
Brown misses the 2. Jokic has a second rebound of the night, and now we'll give it back to Murray. Murray swings off to Jokic and now Robert Williams. Jokic swings off to Caldwell Pope. But he gives it off to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Murray up to the floater. That 2-pointer misses off the target. Oh, Gordon had that steal. Jokic up at the 2 over Robert Williams is good. Gordon has his first assist and 5 points for Jokic. They are nothing but they wanted to give that one a lot of credit to give that run off. They're nothing but they did that. All they say was because it wasn't the good place that they wanted to be. Like Jimmy Butler's team. Brown for 3. 3-pointer can't hit the mark, and Murray will give it off to Gordon. Here's Gordon, passes to Murray. Murray swings off to Porter Jr. Jr. moves back to Caldwell Pope. Down to 8 on the shot clock. Going back to Murray. Up with a 2-point shot. Scores it in. Murray has 10 points. Got a great start on the run for the point guard. Oh man, I don't know what they were saying because Jamal Murray says, this is what I do for the team. Everyone elevates me. The process of the blue arrow really does it all. And a timeout will be called by Boston Celtics with only 2:13 to go.
Now, I never know what you're saying about this. Because what they know is that Nikola Jokic is one of a joker. The player was the Serbian player of the basketball team. I never grew up at this point. Do I always have to change my mind? Well, I don't think so. Because they're really being inauthentic on the dribble. The motion is being really that hard to me because everyone does that. They really are trying to leave it alone. But I don't care what I do. It's when I definitely get back into this and get all of it stage set up. Now, if you stay on the foot, you've got a lot of them to pick it up from here. Jason Tatum and their team, they really are trying to get back into this. How's it really turn out? Well, I got a lot of questions to say. What could Jokic and the team can do now for the next part of the season? They never know what was going to happen because they were really going to try to keep it going from here. And they all say is, we're not really stopping us. We really have a lot of hard time to try to put it back into inbounding motion. Nobody may have that all. The coverage is, you have to get it moving. Keep it moving, you gotta get right into it.
The new substitution for Denver and for the Celtics. As right now, 5 players are checked out. And we have a look at a static for Al Horford. 44 points and 6. And McCall Brogdon was right behind him, or right from Damian Lee. This really just turned out what just happened for Al Horford for this team. Could definitely be on a racing course. Really tough one, but you can never guess.
Well, I get that because McCall Brogdon really wanted to get right into the ball. But for Al Horford, he would have had the teaming to get right into the inbounding. I don't have any other courtesy to say about this, but they really are trying to keep it up with the motion. They got to get right into it.
Here's Green, passes back to Smith. 5 on the shot clock for the 2. And the marker is good for Smith. He has his first bucket of the night in the finals. Smith got a good setup in this angle. Got a little tough on that course, but no, don't worry. They got to get it covered. Hauser shot, no good. Here's Smith with the first 2 bucket score, gives off to Brent. Right to Smith, and now gives off to Green. Now back to Smith. Step back for the 2. Right behind shot. Bruce Brown for the 2. Go get it back. Jeff Green gives us his first rebound, and now give back to Smith. Gonna need to try to fix it up already. I know they're gonna get that back, but don't be mindful, they really have no option. Brown with a step move. Motion, and it's been knocked out of here as Williams will have the first rebound to take. This way, Mike Muscala with nobody around. That number missed by Boston. Smith with 2 rebounds, and now up in the middle. What a great feed by Smith. He has his first bucket in the game and now has an extension 19-6 run. Boston trailing by 13. Three-pointer carries in for Grant Williams. Now back down by 10. Smith on a run. Takes a currency, finding Brown. With 20 seconds remaining in the first. Bounce pass. Nagy, Smith, and over to Green. Down to 6 on the shot clock. Smith over Derek White. The 2-pointer misses it. 10 seconds remaining, and Brogdon will have the carry on to take from here. Here's Brogdon, finds Hauser for the shot for 3. And that misses. That ends the first quarter, a 19-9 run. Denver lead by 10. And we will get a quick break when we come back after this. Great start, carry on. As you're tuning us here for the second quarter, we got a 19-9 start. For Denver Nuggets, they really never won anything because they only had 1 win in the finals, put up a champion of the game. But in all that case, how did that really get there? Well, tough enough to be honest right now. I never see anyone because of that win the club. The legendary players are always been counting on. Even when you're definitely getting enough to go right over this, they really wanted to do it back. I never really spotted it on what's going on, but they really are trying to get away with that.
Well, I better have to blame this one. I never noticed what they're going to do. Every time they see one, they're going to pop up by. Everybody knows. When they get a lot of great 3-pointers in the game, sometimes they want to win. And because of the last game was a tough one, their breaking ability was a lot of hard shade. They've never done this like us.
Here's Gordon. Around Al Horford. That 2-pointer misses off the target. Well, he's a little bit messing up with it already, but Gordon got to get that. Gordon! What a rejection to start the first game in the finals. What a move. Is that how you block? That's what I know when Aaron Gordon was really doing it.
Oh, that revenge just put it up a nice successful motion.
And the first block for Denver comes up in for Gordon. For Boston for the news change-up, as right now Williams is checked out. Robert Williams is checked in. Finds Smart. Double man on him. Outside Tatum for 3. And they will take it in for the cash flow outside. He has his first 3-pointer for Jason Tatum. From back with his season premiere, for last year, wasn't very that quite tough enough that they were really going to get that apiece. But for this part of the 2023 was a very tough one to say that the Denver Nuggets did beat against the Boston Celtics. They really did well, but they never really wanted to get right into it like they did. Carmelo Pope finishes the right-hand drive, and he has that first bucket in,
Putting him put back through. And Davis Carwell Pope knows how to make a drive out of it. He got a good finger roll.
What a great replay here for Mobile 1 as a 2K drive puts up for Denver. Alley-oop, great check it away by Michael Porter Jr. Tries again. The first foul's called on Denver. Nikola Jokic with his first personal foul with only 4:34 remaining in the first half of the period.
Now for that one, why would you have to give it off to Robert Williams? If it looks like Jokic was trying to mess him up, he just got him on his elbow, and that didn't really want him to go right from there. He has nothing to blame about it. I don't know what the courtesy is, but they don't have anything else.
Free throws coming up for Boston, as right now Celtics will have the advantage to take 2 free throws at the free throw line. First free throw, can't make the mark. I never noticed that Robert Williams was ever doing this one again. When sometimes, however, you get this thing all in kind of pressure, they really wanted to make them quick. All it does happen now, it just really does turn out to be a lot of hard step on the run. They've got to do it like they can. And the second free throw will drop in. 1 out of 2 for Robert Williams. Here's Jokic, he'll have it in his possession. Give it off to Murray. Murray with the little crossover move. Passes back to Porter Jr. Porter Jr. looking it over with the man open on the offense. He gives it off to Caldwell Pope. 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Brown. Good D here, but Jokic had it back. We have a report here from David Aldrich that there was one way for Nikola Jokic that could try to leave it up with the run. The offenders are very impossible, but nobody ended up in authentic. How did that really turn out? Well, they really got to get that over and under.
Yeah, that top one I can say that Nikola Jokic is one of a joker. If they don't have the right courtesy to make a lineup, they have no chance to try to stop the inbound.
Now the next timeout's been called by Boston Celtics with only 3:51 remaining. As right now, we are getting another call here to end the first half and get right into halftime. The NBA Finals presented by YouTube TV is brought to you by American Express. Don't live life without it. State Farm. Call and get a free quote at 1-800-STATE FARM. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And by Ruffles, official chip of the NBA. For this one, you may never know what really had happened. They really did that one a lot because there was a lot of tough combination to the score. The series of this game is really turned out. The last one was a lot of determination if they were really trying to step it along the way. But this one wasn't that tough to make that one a lot that hard if they were trying to keep it right into this. They were really up to a fanatic run.
I know what they're calling for because everyone knows that the Nuggets are really the top team of the play. I don't know what they could do now because they're really up to a fanatic.
Yeah, and they already been lost against the Boston Celtics in the last part of a game in the finals. And it was the Celtics that really definitely made a win. That was their winning in the finals. They've definitely done it again. But it looks like there might be one way to make a revenge out of it. If there is no chance to try to put it back with a win successful, then there might be a problem with that. Brown on Caldwell Pope with only 3:13 left to go in the first half. Brown with a cross-moving angle. Tatum on the outside. In and out. Jokic with the rebound. Has number 6 in the game. And Caldwell Pope on the outside. Caldwell Pope passes back to Porter Jr. with under 3 minutes remaining. Murray in his zone. Scooped it from the left right hand of the drive. Had that one too. 12 points in the game, and Michael Porter Jr. got a great assist to take over.
Nobody has to care about that. I don't know what the question is, but they were really up to it now. Jason Tatum's got a firing three-pointer to take over it. My, I never really noticed what's going to happen here.
Murray finds Caldwell Pope. Screen on Aaron Gordon. Fades it from the shot in the arc. Flipping it over to Porter Jr. Back again to Caldwell Pope. In the middle. Good scoop drive for Caldwell Pope. Second bucket of the night. Now here's Smart passes over to Brown for 3. And missed the outside of range. 2 minutes remaining in the first half of the period. And Murray will give it over again to Porter Jr. Looks it back over to Murray. Swings off to Gordon. Over and under. Good for Gordon. Gordon has his first bucket of the night. Taking over for me.
Everybody you always have to say, Aaron Gordon, they really say that he's the beast. If nobody focus on him, then nobody would have to challenge. Why would they have to do that? Bill, Aaron Gordon have to believe everybody. They can't believe. Out of bounds has been stepped out for Jamal Murray, and it's turned over to Boston. Now with a new substitution, as Pritchard checked in for Marcus Smart. Jamal Murray's checked out as Reggie Jackson checked in. Now with a timeout call by Denver Nuggets for Boston Celtics, as right now a couple players are already out. Coming up later will be the halftime report of the show. As right now, Meadbone and Son of East are standing by for the first half of this NBA Finals. The part of it is making it clear, and they really can't make it a lot that harder than they all called for. Yeah, everyone definitely understands it. They really were saying that much. They've got to give that one a lot of a hard, particular call when no one has ever made that appearance again. I know it is. But what could that have to be? That's a lot of them to try to put it in right towards the line. They never really wanted to give that at all. That's a hard one to try to keep it on goal.
Yeah, say that one for yourself. They really are a tough one to beat. On the incredible run. The surface does it all. They gotta get there.
Now they're back on the court and ready to finish it off strong. Mike Muscala is also checked in, along with Grant Williams. Now on the other side we have Sam Hauser and Derek White. For the new change over the other side, as all four three players are checked out, Grant, Green, and Brown are checked in. The rebound puts up for Nikola Jokic. Jokic receiving is another rebound major and 9 rebounds of a game. We're reaching down to the last minute to go in the second period of the first half. Jackson, good ball moving to make the pass back to Green, and passes to Grant. 5 on the shot clock. Green with a step back 3. Misses the target. Jokic trying to leave it out from the mark zone. Finds Green. Looks back to Jokic. Over Grant. Count the bucket of 1. Jokic had that one in. 9 points in the game. Defensive fouls called on Grant Williams. That's his first foul. And another team foul called on Boston. That's his mine. Don't even know why is that a fade. The Joker for Jokic, is that really fair? I didn't even notice what these guys going to do. They were really up to the challenge. Every time, they've done that again.
Yeah, believe it yourself there, Nickel. That's what they always say. But you can't get rid of. Always me.
Well, if you don't have to get rid of anyone, don't be offensive there, Nickel.
I know. I'm always kidding you. You never really just spit it out what you're gonna get.
Well, told you we do. Grant Williams over Jokic. Rebound put up for Mike Muscala, and the ball rolls in and ran. That will be his first bucket for Mike Muscala, as right now he gives it back over to Jokic. Green right over it again in the baseline. Grant. Brown back again to Jackson. Jokic over around Muscala. Just down to 6 in the shot clock. Brown for 2. Good to be. Bruce Brown has his first bucket. Extended up 34-18.
Maybe in our way to get that one a call. Bryant deserves it.
And that ends the first half. 34-18 is their score. They got a lot of extension lead to keep on coming. Now it's time to send it down to David Aldridge on the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Here with Coach Mike Malone. How has ball movement opened up things for you offensively?
Every game we have, when we get into a one-on-one game, over dribbling, not passing, it becomes very easy to guard. The good thing about tonight is the ball is moving. We're trying to make plays for each other. When we move the ball, we get hot percentage shots, which is all we can ask for.
Thanks very much for your time, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you very much. Please stand by. Halftime shows up after this. And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hey, folks. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show of the NBA Finals presented by YouTube TV. Also, we got a great start with the first half. with me and Sonny Beast showing off what he's got. Let's take a look. Here's what they've done. A lot of great shots a moment here and a block by Aaron Gordon. They've got a lot of extension lead over the Celtics, but the Celtics say they are not done yet. Let's start off with you, Sonny Beast, for the Nuggets. They really are pushing their way and bounding. The first seed really has to be clever enough behind to make that one a lot move. The angle's not very that tough because they were really up to offending. Now for you, Meatbone, for the Celtics. Well, I got a little confident feeling of what they were doing. Maybe there might be a lot of impossible training to do what they've done. But hopefully in that case, I'll try to get better. And that wraps it up for the halftime show. Time to send you back down to Paintbrush, along with the crews in Mile High. See you later. Welcome back here to the Mile High. As right now the NBA Finals continues here. We're about to start the second half. We always know that Jamal Murray is one of the biggest point guard position of the Canadian player. Yeah, I know what you're going to call for. Jamal Murray seems like an excellent player to me. But when I say that when you ever say you need Murray, you got to give him a credit. That's what everybody does.
Yeah, the certain thing is that they're really be trying to keep it settling down, but they never know about that for sure. Probably on that occasion, I don't have to worry.
We are off to the second half. Here we go. As right now, with the courtesy of this lineup, we have it across this column. We have Jamal Murray on Marcus Smart. Jason Tatum is on Michael Porter Jr. That's Robert Williams on Nikola Jokic. Then from here, Aaron Gordon on Al Horford. And finally, we have his continuous Carlisle Pope on Jaylen Brown. Here's Murray with the finish. Whoa! Unbelievable. If Jamal Murray was trying to slam it down, that's what he does. The finishing attack for him, that finishing up in the second half to start. Whoa! Jamal Murray was flying that fast. You don't know how is it going to happen like that? Because it does. And that was an incredible moment for Jamal Murray, presented by AT&T, the 5G Slam Cam for the Nuggets. Porter Jr. passes back to Nikola Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Murray for deep 3. He unable to make that triple pointer, and it's right now Al Horford has a roam rebound. Passes to Robert Williams. Deflected by Porter Jr. Porter Jr. got a first block out of it as it turns it off into Murray in a corner. Passes over to Michael Porter Jr. Around Tatum. Count the bucket and one. Tatum has his first foul. And it goes for Michael Porter Jr. at the free throw line, shooting one. Now, there are no complaints about what happened to Jamal Murray because I know he gave it up to Michael Porter Jr. But for Jason Tatum, he complained about it from the referee. He couldn't get over it. As right now, the new substitution has been changed. As right now, Najee's checked in, along with the other 2 players that will be also checking in as well. And Porter Jr. at the free throw line, shooting one. And he hits the free throw down. What an excellent run. I know this guy is like humble in the beginning, but they're nothing but you're able to know. They've done that. And a steal by Carlisle Pope. Here's Porter Jr. passes up to Carlisle Pope, makes the layup. And he has that 2-pointer bucket down. They're doing really well out there. Trying to keep it up there with emotion out there. Just do what you can. Tatum for the outside for 3. 3-pointers off the mark, and it's now switched off to Murray. Murray picking up 2 rebounds of the game with only 4 minutes going by in the third. Najee trying to move it over. Inside out where it's Porter Jr. around Brown. That good finish drive for Porter Jr. Porter Jr. is on fire right now. You always got to give that one a credit whenever you need it. And that was your mobile 1 drive for the Nuggets. What an amazing finish. Timeout call by Boston. 3:41 to go is a 43-21 lead. They're doing really well. Keeping it on you legit.
you may never get at anybody like you always get it before. Keeping it up on the range, and you never know what's going to happen like that.
Oh yeah, the Nugget, way proud.
Here's coming up for the schedule here for next one. As right now, there is a one way to get that one back in the game here for game number 2 of the conference finals to the Stanley Cup Finals on EA Sports. That'll be the next game that will be happening here for the Colorado Avalanche and Denver Mile High, and the Boston of the Bruins back at TD Garden Arena for the second game. As of right now, we also have another one here coming in for our Friday game. That will be on the other side of it to show it off how it is. Now, because they were really that tough, they can't really say that Denver Nuggets is one of the highest team in the making. Just like you can't go with the other, like a good teams, they always don't get along really well because they were really that tough. Well, it might be just one way for the word. And I don't have anything else for them to carry in, but they never really got it on. I never really noticed what was going to happen like that. They were really trying to like pressure it up, but I don't think it wasn't that really good because they were really that tough. Yeah, easy at that one. Nobody knows what they can do.
And I want to make that one in mind that 3 pointers are very impossible to make for the Celtics. Everybody else can't shoot it right. They really are trying to get back in the flow, make that one count. They really got to get this one thing done. And you know, they will never try to make it over if they do it again. Murray on the outside, over with the floater. You can't hit the range out there. It's Brown has the rebound. He's all alone. 2 pointers good for Jaylen Brown. And now this one is cutting it down for a 43-26 lead. Now Murray will swing off to Najee. Najee finds Murray. Gives off to Michael Porter Jr. Goes back to Murray. Bree for continuous Carwell pump. It's good! Outside again. And they have extension up by 30. By 20. Oh man. I don't know what you can do that. They were already been showing up like that. That's crazy. Don't worry, folks. I'll be keeping an eye on here for one of the players of an injury just around the corner here. So, guys, it's great having with you here. I really appreciate you all. All right, then. Thank you so much for Life Brain. Appreciate your support. Thanks for adding one of those players in. Najee up and 2 pointers. Good. Najee has that bucket down with only 2 minutes to go. Now Smart will have it on continuous Carwell up, and now Brogdon finding Horford. It's in the range. Has that assisted down for Malcolm Brogdon, and now they're coming back down by 20. Nothing that you can't say about that. Elevating the team is just not the only way you want to respond to it. They really wanted to get over this and try to get it down. The pressure undertake is not really easy. Porter Jr. around Brown, it's good. 2 pointers picking up for 7 points a game. Another range, ball loose. Horford has that one recovered. Brown, Smart for 3. And he misses again. Boston are losing control and trying to put it back in it. But they did not have enough strength. Oh, that's what nobody does. They never just shoot really well. They've got to find somebody else to get over it and under it. I don't have any courtesy to say, but they were really that tough. Murray for a deep 3. Oh my! He made that one a great 3-pointer. 17 points is his run. And his extension is on the way. Yeah, that's when you know, Jamal Murray. You gotta believe yourself. Now Najee will swing it off to Murray. Murray passes to Porter Jr. Over Horford. That's too good. 9 points in the bucket for Michael Porter Jr. and assisted by Murray. They're doing really well with the passing. Try to keep it going. And Murray takes a steal. With the finish, count the bucket of one. Wow. Porter Jr. is on fire.
They are just going to believe at that point he is of deliberation. When you say about Michael Porter Jr., he was making a great finish of the driving attack. What a run to keep the show on.
I know they're all into it now. Nothing when you really know, they've really done a lot. I got a great solution for them to enjoy it. And Porter Jr. hits the free throw down. He has 12 points in the game, and now it's just only coming down to 10 seconds to go. Which in foul calls for Bruce Brown. His first personal, and that'll be the first team foul. Now for Porter Jr., he's checked out, and Jeff Green is checked in. Look at that great mobile one deflection. And that was Michael Porter Jr. on the last game play of this inbounding.
You never notice that it was always that Michael Porter Jr. He does that really in parable. I never really understand how he's getting that close.
In fact, I know he does, because they were getting it up to a perfect, stronger angle. Step back for the three. And he misses off the range. That ends the third quarter at 58-31. Nuggets are looking for their win in the finals. And we will be right back with you for the start of the fourth quarter.
You've always been on fire already. You better raise it up.
And that's what everyone does. Keep the flow going. Stay tuned. Fourth quarter or the final first game is coming up after this. You're watching the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. And a moment now to reveal your State Farm assist of the game.
Now they were sure enough to keep it going. I got a great view of this one. And I know I like the pass. It goes right to Michael Porter Jr. That was the last part of the play in the quarter, but they done it the best.
Yeah, I know what the Jamal Murray is to go for. Give it all. We came down to the final quarter as we're right now about to start and ready to go. Hope you've been joining with us for the first game of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. Here's the last courtesy of the lineup as we're all fielded set. Green is on Grant Williams. Jamal Murray is on Derek White. Then it's Pritchard on Reggie Jackson. Contavious Carmel Pope on Sam Hauser, and Brant on Mike Mushala. Brant has his first one down, and Reggie Jackson with the assist. Now that's a great opening feed of that one. When you think about how Thomas Brant does, he made it have that one a good look. That setup of a chain can just definitely be harmful enough to find out what is the percentage of that. They're really up to it now. A lot of hustling rebounds here. 23 for Denver and 9 for Celtics. How did that turn out here that fast there, Nickel? Well, they're sure enough to keep it right from away. I know they were doing this. They were really trying to get over and under. But you never know what is ever going to happen. He really got all of it, and they wanted to impress him. That's what they were always doing. And they were trying to get a lot of the rebound. They were hustling and they were ready. Mushala able to have one hand dunked down. They're down by 10. Goes right to Brant. Brant swinging over across again to Murray. 4:30 left to go in the fourth quarter of the game. Step up with the two. Oh, Derek White got him cheated. He definitely had that one fall open shot, but he got rejected. Nobody can just do it like that. If he was fouled, then he's going to get that caught, and he would have that one run away. But no, it's never. Because he blocks it, and he did it just in time. Reggie Jackson over again to Green. Fans showing up with the support for the Nuggets. Murray trying again over White. Wow, the floater didn't really work for him. And so you'll have to reset it again. Always going to make a good move here, because if they don't do it right, then he's going to have a hard time trying to swing it off. Contavious over Hauser. It's off the shot again. Hauser and White for the three. He misses the target. Now he passes to Murray. Moves to Green. To finish. Oh, wow. He had one hand dunk down. That one everyone's saying about Jeff Green just got a great look of it. And Jamal Murray, what a run. Two-man defensive cover. Looks to White for three. He misses again. They're having a hard time to make the three-pointer connection work because they did not have it right at all. Well, because they were doing this, that doesn't mean that they really are not doing enough really well. They were really like trying to keep up the run. But don't give me any red balls. They were really tough and try to stick around a bit. And an offensive foul has been called on Contagious Caldwell-Pope. Nice defense on Pritchard. Now in a new changeup as Cornet and Blake Griffin are checked in for Williams and Muscala. All five players are checked out for the Nuggets, and all five players are checked in. For the finish, we have his White on Jackson. Hauser's up. Watching him work. Najee almost deflected the ball. Attempt to do it again, and a goaltending is called on DeAndre Jordan. Then Corner will get the bucket in. Yeah, that counting bucket is very untakeable. Nobody really cares about what they were really saying because they just really wanted to goaltend it. It's not when everyone's doing it, you don't want to like make an exchange out of it. You want to make sure you keep it right ahead of you, and you don't want to mess that up. Jackson passes over to Najee. Now to Smith for the outside mark. Three-pointer cashes it outside. Has an extension up with a 30 lead. Here's Hauser right in the outside of the zone. Pritchard for three. Makes that one countable. And it's right now they're back down by 28. 27, I should meant. Here's Jackson. Passes over to Smith. Now finds Braun. Braun. Good move over. Jackson. Moves to DeAndre Jordan. Shoots over Cornet. That tough shot angle is off the mark. He misses the first shot for the finals of the game. Hauser lost the ball, and now Smith will carry over to Reggie Jackson. Nobody around. And another miss by Denver Nuggets. Oh man, they're like shooting it everywhere. Nobody really knows what they're going for. They've got to get over enough to go right from here.
What a deflection here for Braun. I know he was going to do that.
And DeAndre Jordan will get the scoop and drive. Here's Hauser for the three. The marker, the angle got him good coming in. But it may not be enough for though. As right now, it will be slipping in under. Here's Braun. Passes back to Smith. Passes over again to Braun. Moving the ball over again to Jackson. Down to 5 seconds to go. Up for the two. Misses it. And now it will go back to Cornet. Let the clock wind down. White misses a three. And with that being said, the Nuggets are in to take the first win of the finals.
Well, nobody really has to care for that. They just really would say that it was a lot that tough, and you could never just go wrong with that. And it's all it does happen. What a game. What a night.
And that will do it. First game is completed with 70-44. The Nuggets make the first win in the finals over the Celtics. And with the score right now, we now send you down to David Aldridge for the closing player of the game. Who do you have, David?
Thanks, guys. Aaron, big night offensively. What is clicking for everyone right now? It was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And now we'll wrap it up for the first game of the finals. For me and Nicole, along with OJ, this has been a presentation of the NBA Finals of 2K23. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you again next time. Good night, Mile High. Alright, thank you very much, sir. Paintbrushing, guys. It's been a presentation with all of you, and I really appreciate you all. And to one of the special contestant, also noticing to come in for light ring, but just a little bit short of amount of a detail goo. And yeah, I was expecting that this was a very excellent part of the game here for the first game of the finals. Not really for everyone, but for those of you who grew up with basketball, you would honestly would watch and figure out what is happening here on the court. They're very that tough, and you never know what's going to be happening, yours. Anyway, let's start off with the total statistics. 61% for the field goals, 36 three-pointers were made for the Boston Celtics because it's only 9 out of 25. They only made 11 shots, but missed a couple of them with only 5. Made 6 three-pointers of the game. Free throws were perfect for the Nuggets, along with fast break points for 8. 4 points for the points in the paint. Second chance points was even for 7. Bench points was 23 for Boston Celtics. 28, 7, 22, 5, and 3 blocks, along with the turnovers and team fouls, were Denver Nuggets. For 28, 7, 22, 5, 3, 2 turnovers and 6 points off, and 2 team fouls. 3 dunks were remaining for the Boston Celtics. Biggest lead was 32 for Denver. 15:01 was also Denver Nuggets as well. Because of that one, it was knocked right away. Yep, everyone knows they were really that tough. And now to close things off, I'll start with me phone, and then you can start off with me next. That's a great idea. I was going to go ahead and do the same thing. Thank you. My pleasure with you. Let's start with you and see what we got. Alright, let's do this. Now, the first star, I'm going to give it up to all 3 players. Nikola Jokic with 10 points, 11 rebounds, 1 steal, and only 10 performance run. He got a great field goal, 4 out of 4, and it was an unbreakable run. He's been doing really well, trying to keep his game alive. Now to go to Son of Beast for number 2. Alright, thank you very much for me, phone. And number 2, we are hoping to make the best. Michael Porter Jr., a veteran from University of Missouri, 28 performance run, received 12 points and 7 assists. Got 1 block rejection, that's right here. 5 out of 6 field goals, and that was it. He had made the foul. And for number 1, me phone, you have somebody who really been showing up, a great player, like it's a Canadian professional. Oh yes, I always say JM. Jamal Murray has 17 points, 7 assists, 1 steal, a flying record of 1 dunk, and had that one a 7 out of 15 field goals, 3 out of 5 three-pointers, and only had that one a great setup chain. He is on deliberation to finish it all. And that will wrap it up for the finals of the NBA 2k23. Thank you so much for watching, and as right now, for the next part of the game, we will see them back in again on Wednesday's game for the hockey one. And then Thursday will be something special for tonight. Yep, I guess there might be one way. That'll be 2 days before yours. You know what that means? It's getting closer and closer. Yeah, I know. Definitely can't remember what's going to be happening like that. But it's going to be awesome than you ever think. Well, as I meant to say, peace out folks for a while. As the NBA Finals on 2K Sports Style. And we'll see you all again for our next game in Game 2 of each games. This is Son of Beast and me Phone 4. Thanks for joining us, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you don't, somebody will. We're going to have tons of more finals coming in before the end of the postseason and the year of 2022 to 23. Until we meet again for 2023 to 24. Alright, let's get packing. See you everybody again for Game 2, and good night a mile high.
If you don't, somebody will.